Hello there and welcome back to EU4 where I'm playing as the Netherlands. It is 1540 and I'm not in any wars at the moment. I did take back Ostfriesland, I did take Ostfriesland and I'm currently coring that down. I'm still building some heavy ships to get one of my missions done. And I'm waiting to see what happens with Savoy. Because they're in a war at the moment with Venice and France. Speaking of Venice, I'm going to cooch up to Venice and get some relations with them building. And I'm going to do the same with the Ottomans. I have further points to spend. I'm going to put into trade, obviously. That's where all my efforts are. I'm also going to get some relation built points up with Muscovy. My biggest concern at the moment is that I'm allied with France, who are rivaled with Austria. That's building some tension between everyone. Also, I can't declare war on anyone in this central part of Europe anymore because of the HRE. So being allied to Austria, although it's great defensively, is meaning that it's very hard for me to really expand any further. Because anyone I try to attack, I have Austria coming to defend them. So ideally what I want is a nice big group of alliances of non-HRE members. So if I wanted to, I actually could attack and take some more land. Now my monarch points have maxed out for Diplo. I'm still ahead of time, so I might just what can I do? I might just promote mercantilism. Use up some of those points. Now I can get a new idea, which is scientific revolution, so I'm going to do that now. We should strive towards a social and economic revolution marked by technological inventions and a transfer from an agricultural society into an industrial one. This is a good one. It gives me 10% lower tech costs and 10% institution embracement cost reductions. That's a pretty powerful idea. Probably one of the best in the game, surely. Now the Dutch ideas haven't changed since I formed Holland, so I've got the fourth national idea, which is Instructie voor de Admiraliteiten. Jeez, whatever that says. This day begins a long list of naval victories which will make our fatherland ever illustrious. So it gives me some benefit to my sailors. Okay. So I'm not going to get the next Diplotech for another 3 years at least, just to be more efficient. I'm wondering if I can build two more. No, I can need one more ship, but I need two more for that mission, which is slightly annoying. And I think... Oh, what's that? Invest another new idea. Oh, I can invest in naval ideas. Let me just check. We'll take them ahead of time as well, so... Let's get the next naval idea, which is naval cadets. By promoting the Navy as the career choice of the nobility's second and third sons, we can create a professional corps of naval officers to oversee our gunnery crews. There's a bit of bonuses to naval combat. Okay. I would love to have an alliance with the Ottomans. Being allied to Denmark isn't helping that, unfortunately, plus the distance. And I'm not quite strong enough to take their fancy. I'm guessing Muscovy is probably the similar kind of thing. Muscovy are allied to two of their rivals, so that's not working out for me. Venice is a possibility. Local traders demand aid. Merchants and captains of trade vessels in Zeeland have sent a representative to the government, describing their home as an increasingly lawless land where piracy runs rampant and ships and ports are routinely raided by privateers. They argue that the government has neglected them and request funding to build defences against the growing threats. If this request is not granted, many feel like they have already lost too much and will take their business elsewhere. I will fork up the 100 ducats. Now, admin is getting a bit behind. I'm going to tick behind in admin, plus I've also got admin ideas. Killing me points, so I'm going to set my focus on admin now. This gives you a nice big admin boost every month. How much money am I making? 14 ducats a turn. Military theory. The military arms has always been a fascination for men everywhere. They have turned this fascination into concrete ideas that we can use. Oh, okay, 50 mil power and army professionalism. That's always good. Yearly inflation reduction. Oh yeah, I might even get a level 2 admin guy who will help me reduce that inflation and get me even more admin points because I can afford it. Okay. All those new ships are just about done. They are now, so let's grab all those, send them into Utrecht. Just mothball them up. There's no point paying full money for them. Oh, I can build 2 more ships. Okay, I can get 2 more heavy ships and the money's in. And then that mission is complete. Settle North America. Okay, that's maybe my next job. I think conquest in Europe's going to slow down a bit. And I would like to get the lowlands. Oh, hang on. Savoy's pieced out. Oh, it's a long way away. I wonder if I could get a sneaky war against Savoy without England being involved. That would be ideal. But I can't. Gonna need something very wrong to happen to get a war against Savoy, unfortunately. And Brabant is in the HRE. So I'm kind of locked out war-wise. I really need, like, one of them to get excommunicated or something like that. Influence in the cabinet. Many of the faithful reformed of Netherlands see a Master of Mint, Hans Schouten, as a threat to the theological purity of the government. It is feared that through his influence, Jacobo will be convinced to favour the Protestant in government, or indeed that he might turn the Queen herself away from the true faith. I just got him though. Some loyalty would be good. I don't want to let him go, so I'm going to say preposterous. Speaking of estates, I've got some new land I could fork over. Looks like Groningen's good for production. I've maxed out that again. I might just do a bit of development. Do one in Amsterdam, one in Den Haag. Which one's which? That's tax. Constitutionalism and the General Estates. In the early 17th century, when the northern part of the Netherlands had managed to hold the Spaniards at bay, a political conflict started over which type of government the new country should have. Maurits of Oranien wanted a monarchy, while Oldenbarnevelt wanted a confederacy. The conflict ended with a confederacy of semi-autonomous provinces, hence its name, the United Provinces. Still, a spark of monarchism was kept, which later evolved into something more and lasting. Oh, I've got a new... I can change government if I wanted to. I can turn it into a republic. Wow, that sounds like a big choice. So I'm a monarchy at the moment, but I could go to republic. It seems to be the Dutch Republic and the Ministry. I'm going to go to the Dutch Republic, because it sounds cool. Alright. Election in the United Provinces. The strengthening of the status has forced Jacoba to accept the election of a new stadtholderess. Both the status and the Oranges have put forward a new candidate. I'm going to go the status candidate, who's 333. Wow. Nope. I've got a revolt. What is there a revolt for? Oh, they're in Utrecht. Okay, I can put that down pretty easily. Royal marriage offer from Austria. Okay. I'll accept that. Still, I'm never really sure who to give provinces to. The way I look at it, like, Friesland's got good trade power, apparently. So in theory I should give them to the burghers. And whoever gets the most tax money, which is Friesland, should get the clergy. Alright, let's give it that to Friesland. And the abilities are about manpower, but no one's overly going crazy with manpower. I'll give that to them. That'll do. Okay, that's enough pausing. Okay, so I'm now a Dutch Republic. Royal marriage from Denmark. I'll grab that. How do you have royal marriages if I'm a republic with elections? It's weird. There's a weird stuff happening. Let's help. And I'm short a leader. So let's grab a new leader. That's worked out pretty well. 2-star. Let's help out my Utrecht brothers. Oh, hang on. Let's change things. No, Austria. Wait, Savoy is out of the HRE. But they've got Britain as an ally, so that's no good. Brabant, no, that's no. I thought something might have changed them, but I got a bit excited. No, still no wars happening anytime soon. What a shame. I can purchase an ability with instruments in church. Leading theologists are of the opinion that music shouldn't be used in religious sermons. They believe that it distracts people from the matter of importance, worship and seeking knowledge of God, and thus favour the ban of musical instruments in churches. Hey, that's no fun, is it? And get some loyalty with the clergy, and some more fervour. Yep, let's issue a ban on music. I can get one of these things. None of these are overly great either. I'm going to go for the powerful trade ship one. And let's just do that. Okay. I was going to build a couple more ships. Whoa, it's gone up heaps. Let's build 2 more carracks. And those 2 shipyard provinces there. Okay. Let's send my army back into Ostfriesland. Just wish I could do something more about this Austria situation. I just can't. It's really hampering me though, isn't it? And I can build some more buildings. Anyone worth building? Breeder, maybe? Breeder might be able to get a temple. Alright, let's build a temple in Breeder. I think my next real goal in this game is just going to be some colonising. You got to get the next idea and start working up that way. Oh, okay, so I'm no longer head of tech in Diplo, so I'm going to grab that now. Next one is Man of War, and it cost me 400 Diplo power. That's it. That's crazy. Man of War. Throughout the 16th century, the increasing sailing ability of ships, together with a growing number of more efficient guns, have led to an increasing specialization of ship types. A man of war is a ship dedicated entirely to sea warfare, with a greater number of guns and ammunition than a ship that would also have to act as a merchantman could ever hold. In the long run, this development will lead to growing permanent navies and the development of naval tactics to better fit the new realities of sea warfare. So it increases naval morale. That's okay. I just don't know what else I can do. Let's try and release relations with Great Britain a little bit. Get a royal marriage with France, just to make them a bit happier. Top up relations with Denmark. Top up relations with Austria. Okay. Could get a new idea, but I think I really need to start hitting the admin tech. So I'm not going to get the idea straight away. And then I'm going to decide when to start. Maybe I'll start doing that now. Let's just get Utrecht out of the way. For only Savoy would have support of England or Great Britain. Because Savoy is my only window to expansion at the moment. Which is upsetting. Okay, there's Denmark maxed out. I might as well use that free diplomat to build relations with Utrecht. And I'll start that process. Grand Ball in Den Haag. Although rather costly, the court has expressed its desire for glamorous balls, state dinners, and other extravagances to entertain themselves. Sure, I'll spend 10 or 43 ducats to get 10 prestige. Why not? Republican tradition now, it's new. Kind of very similar to legitimacy, I think. And I think that will probably do for this episode. So not really much happening, unfortunately, but that's just the state of affairs at the moment. Okay, admin tech 11, so I'll quickly grab that. Textile manufacturing. Textiles were manufactured since time immemorial. The invention of stocking frame in 1589 was the first step towards the Industrial Revolution and the beginning of mechanization. This invention would lead to increasing textile production, to get to a new manufactory. Get a new national idea. I can pass the Popery Act. Take measures to reduce Catholic influence by offering money to anyone willing to witness against a Catholic priest or bishop that has been apprehended performing religious services. Just gives me some missionary strength straight up, so okay, I'll take that one on. No downside to that one. And that will do for this episode. Yeah, not much happening at the moment, unfortunately. I'll see what I can do about that, but it's a bit tricky. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support, and I hope to see you next time.